Well, we've done everything we can do at Namek, as far as I'm aware. So, the question would be, is what's next? Hey there guys, Axel Sally here, and of course, welcome back. And sorry it's been a while, but I've been having to take care of some stuff. But yes, even individuals like me who basically roll around in the whatever dimension I'm in right now have other things going on. But never fear, I have returned to you with another part of the story. You would think, after doing this for a while now, I would get used to being a bimbo, but whatever. That being said, though, you suppose we should get on with the story? But what better way to go back at it than a recap? Which in this case is basically asking the question, what if Bardock's squad survived? So far, we have had a good number of events that have taken Bardock to Vampa, basically bringing Paragus and Broly to the mix, eventually leading to Namek. Along the way, they've managed to kill off Doria and Zarbon to freeze those goons, so step in the right direction. But they've also had to deal with other forces of evil as well. Shocker, shocker. But despite all that, they still managed to also gain another ally, a form of another supposed villain, which is Turles. Oh yeah, and Tarble has also been wished over here with the Dragon Balls. So, with all that being said, and of course the premise is set in stone, let's get into it. It begins with the 7 Dragon Balls being summoned, and with the 7 Dragon Balls easy brought together. Good because, well, no one has when the planet isolates, the gathering goes off easy, and we get the Perunga summoned. When asked about the 3 wishes, there were only a couple of wishes they had in mind, which is basically bring Vegeta and Nappa to Namek. And those wishes easily granted. With a quick step of the flash, Vegeta and Nappa, who now look confused, but then are first someone charged with some of our squad members coming in and grabbing their scouters and smashing them. What's going on? The young prince says, asking in confusion. Saiyans? The Bardock then steps in and then says that, well, he's sorry for the intrusion, but those scouters may or may not have worked for a reason to us. And yes, Bardock does give the whole spiel of what happens to Vegeta and Nappa again. But with that being said, at least according to what we know now, all the Saiyans are now gathered into one place. With Vegeta and Nappa up to speed, and of course, Tarble, Vegeta's little bro, finally goes over to embraces Vegeta, saying how much he misses him and whatnot. Well, Vegeta simply gives a huff. That being said, though, there's only one more wish. Well, what do we use the last wish for? Where Bardock just simply says that we'll use the wish to have a ship, and a ship they shall get. How? Whatever though, what what because of them being in good graces with Namekians, they do more than give the Saiyans a ship. They not only give them a ship that is going to be space-worthy, but they also what gave them a ship that has got a lot of the essentials that the Saiyans will need. All the things they will need for survival, even a separate room to train in, so to speak. And of course, plenty of room for all the Saiyans for sure. Where this ship was more, or it was a gratitude they give to the Saiyans for basically, well, not killing them, while also fending off, the past threats that have come and gone. That, as it were, the elder of the planet Namek ask if they are sure that they don't want to stay, because they definitely wouldn't mind the company of the Saiyans. However, Bardock though would then states that as much as they would love to stick around, they have many more planets to go to, in hopes that they can learn some more interesting different types of power along the way. Yet, as much as it saddens to say, the Namekians will miss them, but also what they understand that because there's only so much that they can go through. So if they heartfelt goodbye, the Saiyans get on the new ship and they take off. So now that they're in space, so where do they go? They can literally go anywhere. However, where an idea was thrown in there, where thanks to Turles, Planet Yardrat, but what could be it? Planet Yardrat, the one could be asking. Apparently these Yardratians know of some interesting techniques that are pretty darn useful. Hey, who knows? Maybe they are worthy of being used in combat? Well, it never hurts to check it out anyways. I mean, anything's better than nothing. So, what coordinates set to Yardrat, they go and fly over to planet Yardrat, and just like that, and of course, because they are no longer going to be easily found by Frieza, they can basically take their casual time and head over to whatever planet they can need. Besides, their ship won't even be recognizable anyways. So, eventually they do reach planet Yardrat, and with that being said, they are ready to sort of greeted. Yeah, their landing may have been smooth, but the Yardratians, they're kind of keeping their distance because, let's not forget, these Saiyans do have a reputation. So, let the Saiyans just hang around to explore a little. Eventually, they do get asked by a random Yardratian what brings them here to this planet, and Bardock then explains to him and the rest of the Saiyans' intentions about coming here to learning of some interesting power they know. And asked if they know anything about that. I assume you have come here wanting to learn about the spirit control. Is it not? Says a blue Yardratian revealing himself from behind. With no other way to respond to that, they just simply replied, yes. Said blue Yardratian, who we get now known as Paibara, then explains to them that this kind of training could take a great amount of time, but with enough dedication and willingness to learn, they could learn some pretty powerful techniques. Said, that like such, that they then demonstrate the instant transmission, gigantification, as examples. Said, and with that being said, they are now what we asked. The Saiyans now ask is to teach him spirit control. But and of course, they just simply reply, yeah, okay, we'll teach you. But no hesitation, no question about it. They will simply teach him. However, though, when the training does sort of come and go, bardock does seem to be a little bit on the impatient side. Wondering how long did you say this training would take? Bardock then says sometime, maybe years. Bardock is kind of a bit human, but unfortunately, one of the choices you have. I mean, again, Freeze's not gonna find him anytime soon. It's just really, they might be dead by the time they learn these stupid techniques. Bardock has his face up to what the Blue Yard Draftian, saying that your techniques are clearly a waste of time if they take years to learn these certain things. Anything they can learn, they can learn within days. Bardock says that while viewing with energy. Our fellow Blue Yard Draftian friend says that I assure you that it is not truly a waste of time, and I assure you that all these things I am teaching you to your fellow Saiyan members and to the young Saiyans that they can definitely teach them a thing or two that definitely could be useful on the battlefield. But you're gonna have to trust me when I say that these will take time, and they are not to be taken lightly. Yeah. Heck, our training could even help the small one control his energy a little bit. Points to Broly. Bardock, in a way, is still not convinced, but it does get him to shut up for quite a while. But, however, the train eventually, down the road, starts to prove to be quite fruitful. But it actually eases their spirits a bit, teaches them techniques, and like the Blue Yard Draftian said, it actually is helping Broly a bit as well. And just like that, the train is going rather smoothly with no need for rush, no anything. However, the train does go from days to weeks, then those weeks become months, and then those months eventually turn into years. Yeah, the train does take many trials and errors, but with the Saiyans, they are not gonna give up so easily. And thanks to their dedication of trying to hone their craft and eventually understanding what it takes to hone this spirit control power, but they then learn some interesting techniques. and eventually learn that these will definitely be useful in combat, such as instant transmission, healing, cloning, and of course, basically getting big, or in this case, gigantification, if for all those who are asking to be specific. Yeah, yeah, and with the help of the Yardratians, and of course, said being up in tip-top shape, and of course learning that these techniques are definitely useful in combat, with nothing else left to learn, they are basically ready to take off from planet Yardrat. Or at least they were. That is until a ship decides to descend on the planet with evil intentions. There are 5 of them. They are blue-skinned, orange-haired, and most of all, they look like space pirates. And that is where we are going to leave it off here, ladies and gentlemen. First off, apologies if nothing much happens in this, and of course, yeah, I honestly had to get something out eventually, otherwise I'm going to feel bad for leaving you guys hanging for a while, with whatever fan base I may or may not have. That being said though, but I assure you, at least in the next part, we'll at least have some action here and there. And I assure you, this story won't just be a wandering tale of just going around in space, so to speak. I mean, yeah, there's going to be some learning of techniques here and there, but I assure you, it'll make sense in the future. But I won't blame you if you get bored after seeing this part. With that being said, though, I thank you guys for watching the video, and of course, hit the like button if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, hit the notification bell to stay updated, comment your thoughts down below, share the content with your friends, and of course, I hope to see you guys on the journey ahead. See you guys.